What's up, chads? I found a cool new DeFi project I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's called Tate token. Now this token is based around the Tate brothers, Andrew and Tristan. Now if you guys know a thing or two about these two, they have kind of rose to fame, in the past, especially in the past 12 months, especially Andrew, for being like very outspoken about certain issues and subjects. Now, on the rise to fame, they're also well known for the amount of money that they've managed to make within the last few years through various businesses and stuff like that. And one of those businesses that they have come up with is called the Hustlers University. Now, this is basically a Discord server, and in that Discord server, basically they teach people how to make money. So it's a big community where basically people help each other out and give advice about business and different ways to make money. Now the reason I've watched various videos of Andrew talking about Hustlers University and his idea behind it, and his reason behind creating it was he says that modern further education nowadays is shit. Basically, it doesn't teach people how to make money. It doesn't teach people any useful skills that people can actually use, especially in terms of entrepreneurship, in order to make money and succeed. Basically, which is kind of true. The modern education system, okay, if you want to do a certain profession, whether it be a doctor, an engineer, an accountant, or something like that, then you have to have the right qualification, right? So what further education does, it gives you that certificate in order to then pursue a career in whatever it is. But I mean, personally, coming from somebody like me who's been to further education, I've personally got a degree. I can absolutely see where Andrew's coming from in the fact that the majority of stuff that you get taught at university, even if you're on, for example, I was an engineer student, and there's so much stuff in that course that you just don't need in a real life situation. Especially, I know going outside of that, there are certain degrees, like I was just saying before, engineering, accountancy, architecture and stuff like that you can use in real life professions, which are going to earn you good money, right? But I probably say about 90% of courses that are offered at universities now are just completely useless. They've got no use there's no real use case for them in a real life situation or real life career and profession. And basically, they're just a complete waste of money. So basically just a complete waste of money and time. Andrew and Tristan came up with the Hustlers University as a place where, especially young people, or anybody really, can join and create a community where everybody can help each other out in order to make money, basically. So what these guys are doing over here at Tate Token, these guys actually aren't affiliated with the Tate brothers whatsoever. I just want to put that out there. But basically what they're doing is they're taking the idea of Hustlers University and the Tate brothers, using that same mentality and that same idea, and put it into the crypto world. So obviously they come out with their native token, which is the Tate token, and the whole ecosystem is going to revolve around that. But they don't just have their own token. They've actually come up with a really unique and cool marketing method, which I'm going to go over in more detail now, as well as they're going to be bringing out the Crypto Academy, which is going to be basically a crypto version of Hustlers University, a community where everybody can, kind of help each other out and network and collaborate and stuff like that. So let's go over the project in a little bit more detail, the tokenomics and stuff like that. So if you are a part of my Discord server, you would have seen me post about this project during its pre-sale phase, because these guys actually did a fair launch on Pink Sale, and they raised, I think, about 380 BNB or something like that. But those of you guys that are in my Discord server, you would have seen me posting about that, so you would have had an opportunity to buy in there at the pre-sale rate. So for those of you guys that aren't subscribed to my channel, if you want to hear about these projects as early as possible before waiting for me to bring a video out, then I suggest that you go and join my Discord community. So let's go into the token in a little bit more detail, and especially about the little marketing feature that these guys have. So we'll just head over to different part of the website here. This is on the Crypto Academy side, and basically, as we know, for most tokens, especially in the DeFi world, the community makes a token, right? I mean, obviously, you can have a good tokenomics, a good team behind it, and some good marketers who can help which is obviously going to help the token, right? But the main tokens that do these like 50x, 100x, 200x tokens, it's all about the community. The community, you know, working together, creating the hype and shilling their own bags. Unfortunately, though, for 99% of DeFi projects, you know, this doesn't happen. Because let's face it, most of the people in DeFi, you know, they're lazy and they don't want to work for they don't want to work for the investments. They prefer like the marketing team to, you know, do paid calls, all this kind of stuff. And 9% of the time, you know, it just doesn't work. So these guys have come up with a new method to try and get investors more involved and be incentivized to shield their own bags, basically. So what these guys do is they pay out for people who do marketing. So instead of leaving it for the marketing team to go off and, you know, find suitable call channels or YouTubers or TikTokers, Instagrammers or whatever to do the posts, pretty much anybody, as long as you have an account on one of these social media sites, you can get paid for doing some marketing for the project. So all you have to do is create some content on one of the following platforms. They're going to be using Twitter, Instagram, TikTok and YouTube are the accepted ones. So either you don't even have to create some, you can actually use some of their provided content and upload it, or you can create your own, which will give you a bonus. And then basically you go onto the decentralized app, which I'm on now, connect your wallet, and you want to post the links, and then once it's been reviewed and passed everything, you'll be instantly paid out in their native token, Tate token. So rather than just, you know, launching a project and then saying to the community, okay, go shill your bags, you know, because it's going to benefit you if the price of the token increases, well, this new method, not only do you earn more money because the price of the token increases when you're showing your own bag, but you're actually getting paid for every single time that you produce some content for the token. So going back here, let's just go over the tokenomics a little bit more. So the taxes are 7% in and 7% out. 3% of those go in rewards, 3% goes to the marketing, which is the one that then gets paid out to the different people who are creating marketing content, and then 1% goes to the liquidity pool to gradually increase that and strengthen it over time. And so this is, I guess, is just the first stage really, because we're going to go over to the roadmap now and we're going to see all the stuff coming up. But in the future they have got this crypto academy coming up, which if you are familiar with the Hustlers University, what I'm talking about before, this is going to be basically a crypto version of that, which I think is a really cool idea. It's something that's never been done before, and it's definitely something interesting to look at in the roadmap. So as you can see here, the Crypto Academy is in phase 1 here, and it will be opening soon. They're going to have like VIP stuff where people pay extra to get in, and I'm sure that, you know, any sort of fees that the Crypto Academy gains due to these academies and NFT and stuff like this is all going to go back into Tate token to increase the value over time. So the token now has launched as of yesterday. It's been less than 24 hours, as you can see here. They are over 2x now from the launch price, so, you know, a good start considering market conditions at the minute. It just shows that the system that they got is definitely working. I've been in the community like since before the launch, and I can see already plenty of people are getting involved and making content, you know, in order to get paid, but also to shield their own bag. And you can see here the price is making high highs. And this is definitely, you know, a unique project, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I'll make sure that I stick all the links to the project in the description of the video so that you can take a look at it yourselves. And as always guys, thanks for listening, and until next time, bye.